audio works and everything else. Do a Discord link announcement.
I'm Nico. I created this YouTube
Yada
channel
yada.
to share my hobbies and bring lots of
My TV is too loud. Alright, so yeah, this works. This is functional, people can hear me. Yay. Need to mute my PC. Need to do the Discord announcement and then we can get started. Alright, I'm ready to go. Brightness is usually good in the middle, whatever the first setting they give you is. How do I do what the frick? Okay. XYZ says banned. Dang, who's banned and why? Ages past, distorting self-delusion into faith, something, yada yada. In a conflict between the divine, are mortals mere pawns? So apparently, I don't know if you've played this game XYZ or if you've heard of it. I never heard of it until like Amazon recommended it. I was trying to buy Black Myth Wukong, which I did buy. And also I was looking up like Dark Souls type games on Google. And this popped up. And they said that it was really good. And they said that the setting is also kind of like Dark Souls. You know how some games have like the Dark Souls gameplay, but not necessarily like the setting? So this should be like very, very Dark Souls. Which is kind of what I wanted. I was craving like Dark Souls 3. I almost wanted to play that again. But then I was like, you know, I've played it twice. I gotta see if there's something new but similar. And I'm hoping that this is the new but similar. But yeah, I also got Black Myth Wukong, so we'll see how this goes. And if I don't like this, then I'll stream Wukong next time. But if I do like this, then maybe I'll stream this again next time. Play Elden Ring? I played Elden Ring, though. I didn't finish it, because I can't beat Millennia, or whatever her freaking name is, with the red hair. Can't beat her phase 1. And then I know she has a phase 2, so that's a thing. This is very graphic. Oh god. No way, I finally get to see a Nico stream? Yeah, I was telling XYZ that I was craving Dark Souls 3, and apparently this game has a Dark Souls-like gameplay and setting. How you doing, Saru? I saw that you finally responded, and we can continue our conversation later. Alright, I don't really care much. They said there's a lot of, like, customization for you making them look a certain way. I don't know if I care too much to over-customize. But I'll see what's what, at least. I usually try to get builds that have a lot of strength and defense, which I'm guessing would be strength and endurance. So this is 1311. I'm only looking at those two stats. This is 1613, so this is more, I guess, what's up my alley. This is pretty good too, though. This gives me the vibe of like, because he has the shield, and I usually do sword and board, so this gives me like my type of vibe. But do I have to use a freaking flail? Because I don't want a flail. And it says he also uses that crossbow. I don't really use crossbows. I usually literally just do sword and shield. And this guy, does he have a sword or a great sword? Because he's holding it with two hands right now. He's lightly armored. I feel like this, I guess, is really who I play as typically. This looks like my typical Dark Souls build. I got the armor, I got a shield, and I got like a basic sword. Like when I played Dark Souls, I think I just used the freaking broadsword. Because it had good like strength and speed balance, I felt. Oh god, middle-aged, young-aged. What descriptions is this? Whatever happened to like middle-aged and just like young or teen or... Nobody says young-aged. Alright, well, he's young-aged, I guess. I can choose his color. Saturation. I can make him purple? Oh god. Oh god, look at him. He's becoming sickly. He's turning into the Hulk. What's the basic setting? Where should I have been? I'm just gonna leave him alone. Cause I don't wanna make him unnatural. He already looks unnatural. Why is he like healthy from the neck up and then the rest of him is like zombie? Oh my god. I don't care to do this. This doesn't interest me. I just want to play the game. I don't care. You haven't played Night Rain? I don't know what Night Rain is. What's that? Bro, Phase 1 isn't even hard. Phase 1's freaking killing me, dude. I don't even remember what was hard about it specifically. I think she did like a couple of blows that were like a million blows in one. I don't know. But she was killing me, alright? And I was like level 165. With like really high health and stuff. That looks real Dark Souls, alright. Hockey man beating at the allegations. Young Age has seen some things, right? He didn't really look young. He looked like freaking borderline at least 35. Maybe older. They're showing me weapons and stuff. I think I didn't realize that I bought a deluxe edition, but when I opened the box, it seems like it has some deluxe content, supposedly. I didn't download anything, though. Also, the Black Myth Wukong that I got, it's a physical copy, and it's a deluxe edition that comes with some downloadables. But we'll do that another time. Super old because you're super old, wow. Night Rain is the next Elden Ring game. Is it by From Software? I don't want to buy these. Do I have to buy these? Okay, I don't have to buy anything, thank God. I hate how they just give the pop-up of like, spend more money!
Great potential dwells within you, doubtless.
Oh god, is that Bloodborne guy?
And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon.
It's From Software. That makes sense, because yesterday when I was looking up, I was looking up From Software games as well. And it was like Elden Ring 2022, and I was like, holy cannoli. It's been 3 years since Elden Ring. I mean, you know, it just turned 2025, so it's really been like 2 years, right? But it's pretty much been like 3 years, and it doesn't feel like Elden Ring was that deep in the past. But I guess it makes sense, man. I mean, it doesn't feel very recent either, but it just doesn't feel also that old at the same time. What's going on, Floof? How you doing, brother? You know, guys, I'm just now noticing that I don't have, like, my Ethernet plugged in like I used to, so you guys might be good for now, and I hope you stay good, but I don't know if it'll crash later. And if it does crash later, I don't know if I have the patience to put up with it. Alright, yeah, this is like Elden. This is just like Dark Souls. I press L1, my shield goes up. Press R1, I swing. Simple. That's literally all I need. I press circle and I dodge. His dodge is really good. Maybe it's because my armor isn't really heavy right now, but in Dark Souls, the dodge felt so stiff. Did it come out in 2020? No, according to Google or whatever I looked at, it was 2022. Alright. I got some souls, I guess. Go down here. I'm definitely digging the feel. It feels very smooth, the movement and everything. I'm wondering how much the first boss is gonna terrorize me. I feel like in all of these games, the first boss is by far, arguably the hardest. And it's not because you're getting used to the game, it's because you really can't grind much. And then you get there, and you're just like, damn. But with other bosses, you could like grind a little more, explore a little more, change your weapons and armor a little more. But yeah, let's see how this goes, man. Let's see what awaits me. Arlecchino in Genshin? Ooh, I don't know who that is. I don't pay attention to Genshin anymore. Is it a waifu or is it a husbando? Giving her with that role. Well, Dark Souls is an older game. Yeah, Dark Souls is an old game, man, but Dark Souls is amazing. Alright, dash and roll. I know how to do these things. I understand. Jesus. You know what I miss? I miss Code Vein, which I think I was always trying to get XYZ to play, maybe? I don't know. I know I was pitching it to somebody a lot. I played it twice, back to back. And I was trying to see if Bandai might possibly be like doing a part 2 soon, because I kind of thought with the first one that they might do a sequel, but because the way the first one ended, it was like, yeah, you could do a lot more with this plot now. Now it will, because they revealed something at the end that was like, holy shit. But yeah, I don't think they're working on that. I don't know. It says press up to do ranged mode. So what the hell? I don't see them doing anything. I don't know if I have ranged options. Where the hell am I? Where the hell do I go? Can I just jump over this or something? I mean, he has some jumping ability, so yeah, I can just jump over that. Alright, cool. What's up with this prison cell? Can I, like, boom, bam this open? Nope. Alright, I guess I'm going through the astral. An umbral entity prevents your progress. What the frick, frack? Select your umbral lamp. Okay. Oh, what the hell is this? This is like some Bloodborne shit right here. When you see the big spiders because you have enough, what is it, intellect or something? I forget what the points are called that you could collect in, Bloodborne. Yeah, but what do I do? Because, like, I understand how to see it, but then if I put the thing away, I can't attack it. How do I attack it? Can I attack it? Oh god, what the hell was that? Oh, I think I did a thing. Oh yeah, so I guess in the... Can I attack it though? It feels like it's made out of stone. In the back of the game, it's kind of like, oh, you can sort of like traverse between the realm of the living and the realm of the dead. So I guess that's what I just did. I guess that thing lives in the realm of the dead, and the freaking lamp is what lets you traverse. Oh, Jesus. I was not expecting a second guy. I'm not even gonna lie, 2020 through 2024 did not feel real, so, damn. The house calls them fodder, but well, they are very strong. Arlecchino is Dami Mommy? Is that so? Has a unique mechanic that gives them incredibly strong bond of life boost attacks, but they cannot be healed by party members. You've never pitched it to me, but I've been recommended it. I know I was pitching it to somebody, like, back when I was playing it, and I can't remember if I streamed it or not. Probably not. But yeah, anybody who likes Souls-like games should play Code Vein. I'm not saying that it was like 100% on like Souls tier, but it was a lot of fun for me. And there's actually like character dialogue and stuff. Like, you know how other games you're kind of just wandering around and you gotta piece together the story yourself. I'm not gonna say this one, that Code Vein gives you like a shit ton of story, but it gives you a little bit more story than the other types of Souls games do. Wait, what do they want me to do here? Gotta transition back. Oh. Yeah, so Code Vein gives you more dialogue. One of the waifus was like crazy hot. I mean, all of the waifus are crazy hot, but there was one in particular I was simping hard. I was trying to freaking drop kill this thing, but it doesn't even seem like I can kill it. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting annoyed how I have to mess around with this umbral lamp every couple of seconds. I don't know if I care for the lamp mechanic. It would be cooler if it was like a once in a while thing, but I feel like it's just making the exploration a little too convoluted. Tried getting Code Vein, but couldn't get into it. Damn. Do you remember how far you got? Gotta take out the damn lamp again, see what I mean? Runes, but the lamp. I don't know, man. I don't know if I like the lamp. Have any of you guys played this game? It was like 20 bucks, and it seemed like a relatively new game. I think it said 2023. So I was kind of surprised that a PS5 game. Well, I don't know if it said 2020. I think it said 2023, which now that I think about it, isn't that new, right? Could be like a year and a half old. But anyway, yeah, I think it said at least 2023-ish. And it was 20 bucks. And I feel like it's kind of hard to find PS5 games that cheap. And it was brand new. It was on Amazon. And it had high ratings, so I'm like, huh. I'm surprised it's already so cheap. But like I said, I had never heard about it prior. So that might be part of the reason. Maybe the popularity just wasn't high enough. Maybe it's more of a like super popular niche. What do I do here? Is this just a dead end? It almost sounds like this wants to break. Well, it doesn't look like it'll break though. Where, you know what? I wish I had a mini map. Cause I don't even know if I'm supposed to backtrack or... Oh, well here's a dude. Maybe I gotta go up this way. Prolonged periods in Umbral make your presence increasingly known to its inhabitants. The longer you spend in Umbral, the more dangerous the beings who hunt you. Oh. Well, I'm not trying to stay in Umbral. It's just, I was trying to actually get out of it back when I was down there, but whatever I was pressing didn't seem to be working as I thought it would. So I bring out the lamp, and I thought I just had to press square, or if not square... Yeah, I thought I had to press square. I don't know how to get out of this umbral state. And then if I hold R1, he wasn't really doing nothing. So yeah, I'm kind of fucked now. I clearly don't understand the mechanics of this game. Like, I understand how to yoink them, like, grab this guy. That seems to be all I understand, though. Huh. What's this say? Emerge. Oh! Emerge from Umbral? So I can't get out of there unless I find, like, a certain spot? That's... unusual. You figure if the lamp could send you into that state, it should be able to also get you out of it. I don't know, unless the Umbral is something else that I'm not understanding. Isn't this where I started? Didn't I slap this earlier? Is the door, like, open now? Is that it? Yeah, the dude is gone. Oh, well, okay. You platinumed this, XYZ? How long did it take you to platinum? Is it a long game? I feel like the $20 price tag makes me think it's gonna be a short game or something. Okay, I have no... Okay, this is my resting spot. Upgrade character. What do I need to upgrade? Just the souls, right? I can upgrade once. Alright, fair enough. You gonna play with your cousins? Alright, man, enjoy. Oh yeah, sorry, I've been playing Arceus still. You know how, like, when you play Pokemon games, you have, like, a trainer card, and the trainer card kind of shows you how many badges you have so far? Ooh, boss. So Arceus has, like, a trainer card, but instead of badges, since there's no badges, it shows you, like, how many bosses you've defeated, basically. And it seems like there's gonna be 5 bosses, which makes me also think that there's like 5 areas to explore on the island that the character is on. And I'm on the 4th area, so I think I'm like 60% done with the game, give or take. I don't know how to heal, if I have any healing mechanisms. I'm guessing I just press square, and then those crosses do a thing, but I don't know if they recharge at, like, checkpoints or not. This guy doesn't seem too difficult so far. Yeah, that was... Is he gonna have a second phase? Cause... It seemed... What the hell's happening? So yeah, I'm still playing Arceus. I think if I was just playing Arceus, like giving it my undivided attention, it would definitely be boring. But... I'm like... watching an anime while I play it and like constantly rewatching that same anime. I don't know if you've ever done that, but I've been doing that a lot lately, where I'll pick an anime and just watch it like a bajillion times. And every now and then there will be like a certain scene or detail that I'll notice for the first time, like things that you only pick up on like the 10th time you've watched it. And then I've been creating like theories and shit that I probably wouldn't have noticed the first couple of times. So yeah, I've been doing that, like rewatching the same like chill anime while playing the game. Well, I knew there was probably gonna be a phase 2. Didn't know it was gonna be this intense. I wonder if they want me to lose. Am I supposed to lose? What happened? I feel like I died, and then the dragon just disappeared. And I have no healing items. Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to lose. This guy went from being like really weak to being insanely overpowered. Did he just take my head? Or did he take my mask? What did he just do? And who's coming to save me? Is that Shanks? Okay. Well, I'm back here. I don't think I need to rest. Looks like I got my healing items back. No, not an endless rewatching of Sleepy Princess. I did have an endless rewatching of Sleepy Princess. Maybe like end of December to like beginning of January, give or take. For like a good 2 or 3 weeks. But now it's an endless rewatching of Monthly Girls Nozaki, which is a rom-com. It's really good, the anime. The anime is really freaking good. The manga has some chapters that can be really boring that I think they take out from when they did the anime, which like improves the anime experience. But even the manga is pretty decent. And it does have the manga also has some chapters that aren't in the anime that are good, so you know, it's always kind of like that with manga. It's like you lose if you're transitioning from anime to manga. There's gonna be some extra boring stuff, but some extra good stuff when you have like the full experience. Well, maybe not always like that, but with some manga, it's like that. I didn't read that because I was too busy talking and not interested in reading. Even though I should read because I clearly don't know what the hell is going on in this game. But I know Shanks saved me and now the guy is gone and I could continue exploring. That's a thing. I got a 100% Pokemon. Damn. Should I? I just got, by the way, and I guess I was probably gonna tell you later in the DMs, but I'll tell you now since you're here. I got, Pokemon Sword? Yeah, Sword. You know, I also had the Pikachu one, which I was like meaning to play, but now when I finish Arceus, I'll have 2 choices if I want to do another Pokemon. I could do Sword or I could do Pikachu. Because Mr. Mister said Sword was really good. And I've always wanted to get Sword for a good while. But I was hoping to like do trade-ins and then get a used copy at like a trade-in type retro store. But I don't know, man. I feel like the trade-in values are kind of cheap in a lot of places, not just GameStop. So anyway, I saw it on eBay for $30. I was like, $30 is decent. Why not? Umbral parasites can symbiotically merge with other creatures, protecting them or granting enhanced power. Select your Umbral lamp and find the parasite. See, this is the thing, man. Too much lamp. I don't want to play with the lamp. I just want to swing my sword around. This is stupid. This is gonna be the reason why I don't stream this game again, and instead I switch to Black Myth Wukong, because what the hell, man? I'm pretty sure there's some gamers who like this experience of the lamp and think it's cool or whatever, or interesting or unique, but it's just not calling to me, man. I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, I think they want me to grab that blue thing. I don't even know how to aim for it. Actually, it's kind of... Whoa, what the fuck? Did I finally do it? I don't know how I did it that time. Wait, what the hell? I did it and then what? It didn't even look like I did it, first of all. It looked like I missed. I don't understand. Oh my god, I hate this game. Cause like, if I press L2 and bring up the lamp, right, I can see it. But then if I try to grab it, I think I'm pressing the wrong button. I think that's why. I can't grab it. I need to do something else to it. I need to suck it in like Luigi's Mansion. Alright, I figured that out. I'm still angry though. I want to be unjustly angry at this game. Reading is for chums unless it's got hot waifus in it. Bro, are you talking about Nozaki? I will admit Nozaki has one, like, kinda hot waifu, like one girl with titties, but then you're not gonna be attracted to her personality. I do find her personality the most entertaining, though. It's, like, very humorous to me, but it's just not the type of girl you'd probably want to date. But yeah, there's one titty girl, and then there's one, the main character, she's like cute, but she's flat. And then the other girl is like super, super tomboyish and also flat. So it's not a titty anime for the most part. But it is funny and wholesome and relaxing. A friend of mine recommended it to me like many years ago, and I had watched it back then. It was on Netflix for a while. I don't know if it's... I don't think it's still on Netflix, unfortunately. But I had rewatched it from time to time, and then when they took it off Netflix, I was like, fuck. I'm gonna have to buy the DVD, because I don't want to keep, you know, buying a new fucking streaming platform all the time to chase things around. Because that's what they like to do. Like, Devil Part-Timer was on fucking Netflix. And now I think it's on Crunchyroll, which is fine, because I have Crunchyroll. But I'm not sure if they have the dub for Season 1 on Crunchyroll, or if it's just the Japanese version. And I like the dub for Devil Part-Timer. So yeah, they keep moving things around. And I'm like, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, let me just buy DVDs. Because... you know, there's only a handful of things that I rewatch, and it's worth owning what you know you're gonna rewatch. Umbral Parasite. There's another Parasite? I thought they were just talking about the thing that was in the guy. Oh, what the fuck is this, man? I don't think I could destroy these. Do I have to go to the other world? Alright, well, I'm in the other world now. This is hard to aim. Jesus. People always talking bad about Sword, but I loved it. I don't think I've heard anybody talk bad about it. Like, back when it first came out and people were streaming it, I feel like the people that I was watching, they enjoyed it. I feel like at the time, people were going crazy trying to get, like, shinies, too. And there was, like, a big shiny hunt going on. And then Mr. said it was good. Now you're saying it's good. I don't know. I'll see. So far, the only Pokemon game I didn't like, which almost, like, completely killed the Pokemon experience for me, it was, like, it took a long time to get back into Pokemon, was the freaking Pokemon X and Y. I got, like, 3 badges, and then I just stopped playing. And that made me skeptical when I got Gen 5, because Gen 5 is how I got back into Pokemon. Everyone was like, oh, Gen 5 is so good. And I was like, yeah, alright. So I gave that a try. And that was a decent experience. And I think timing is also important, right? Like, right now I was craving Dark Souls, so I'm playing something Dark Souls-like. And at the time when I was trying Gen 5, I was craving something just chill, and they was chill, man. So it's a combination of, it has to be a good game, but sometimes it also has to be the right game at the right time, possibly. Nowadays, I feel a lot pickier. A lot pickier. Like, I think part of the reason why I have such a high backlog of games is because I was going through a phase where, and I know I was going through a phase for sure, but I was going through a phase where I just wanted to collect games. Like, I wanted to see myself as a gamer, but also as a collector. Because, you know, I would see those YouTube videos of, like, people that have, like, massive, like, collections in their homes, like, 2,000 games, like, games completely lining the freaking walls, like, practically a library's worth of games, right? And I was like, shit, I want to be like these guys. And they would have, like, recommendations of, like, niche games, and the niche games, like, just seemed cool. So that was, like, the other part of it, right? It's like, I want to feel like a collector, but I also want to, like, hunt niche games, because that's kind of cool. And I also want to, like, buy, if I see, like, a good price, I want to buy it before the price gets fucked up again, because that's how it is with those niche games. Sometimes you'll see a low price, most of the times you kind of won't. So yeah, it kind of, like, sucked me into that whole mindset, that lifestyle of, I gotta chase the deals, I gotta be on my collection A game. And, you know, I tried to focus on only games I was interested in. It's not like I was buying games just to buy games, but I also think that at the time I wasn't being realistic in asking myself, like, hey, is this a game I'm gonna play soon? When do I plan to play this? Why am I playing it? Am I playing it for myself? Am I playing it for a stream? Am I playing it to relax? Am I playing it for enjoyment? It was more so just like, this seems cool. I might play it one day, let me buy it. And I don't think that's a good enough reason to buy things. But at the time, I was in collector mode, so... Alright. I think I sucked the evil out of him. Can I fight him now? I still feel like I can't fight him. I keep forgetting how to do this right. I gotta do the Luigi's Mansion. Suck it up like a vacuum, instead of yoinking it. Just kinda sucks buying anime real expensive. Well, I don't know if you know of Sentai Filmworks, but I found out about Sentai Filmworks both from my friend, but also from the streaming platform HiDive, which is like the #2 anime streaming platform, Crunchyroll being #1. So I guess Sentai is kind of like HiDive's store in a sense. I don't know, they seem connected in some way. And Sentai usually has a lot of good deals, like you can get anime DVDs sometimes for like $5 or anywhere from like 5 to 20. Sometimes the deals will be a little more expensive, it kind of depends on the title. But I bought a lot during Christmas because they had a lot of good sales on things that I wanted, like Nozaki and Food Wars. I got the complete Toloru series, like all 4 seasons, which is like, I think like 36 plus 26, so like 60 something episodes for like $50 maybe, or $40, which I think is pretty decent. And I rewatched that recently. At least the first 2 seasons I rewatched. Season 1 had some real boring episodes, but Season 2 is when it gets like really good, and then obviously Everybody Loves Darkness, which is seasons 3 and 4. But yeah, Sentai Filmworks would be a good place if you want to look for anime DVDs, because they have like the legit DVDs, no rip-offs. They're kind of the company, I guess, that makes them. And they have deals from time to time. and you could get your Blu-rays. But that first opening, though, the first opening is, yeah, it's one of the best openings. I also like the To Love Ru Darkness opening. I always remember the scene in it when, like, Momo's, like, jumping backwards to avoid, like, some vines that are attacking them or something. I don't know why. But yeah, that pretty much, they have some good openings, let's just say that. See, I understand why you like number one, though. Sexy, sexy, plus the music is good. I don't know if you watched it all. I'm pretty sure you have, but Sushi surprisingly hasn't. He hasn't seen To Love Ru. But anyway, I like the episode, and I always knew this was my favorite from way back, but like I got to see it again this week because I've been watching the DVDs. It's in the second season, Motto To Love Ru. I think it's like episode 9, give or take, where you first hear Haruna's dog talking, and he's just like giving the spiel of like how much he's like a badass dog and shit. And then there's an episode where Rito turns into a dog, and he's also talking to Haruna's dog, and I'm always like, man, Haruna's dog is like such a bro, dude. I also realized that I have a greater appreciation for Saki Tenjoin than I originally realized during my first watch. I don't even remember when I first watched it, but like how old I was or anything. I don't know if I was a teen or in college or what, or how I discovered it for that matter. Like some things like I could kind of remember like how I found out about it, but To Love Ru, I have no fucking clue how I came across that, because when I was young I kind of watched a lot of things, you know, if they were on a streaming service, right? Like if they were on Netflix or whatever. I don't feel like To Love Ru was on Netflix though. So I don't know how the hell I came across it, but yeah. So anyway, Saki Tenjoin, even though she's like a tsundere and can be kind of annoying, at least during the first time I watched it, I'm realizing that I like her a lot. And it's not just because she's a blonde, it's because, like, bro, the fact that everybody else, like, simps Rito so much, but she's, like, more of a secret simp. Because, you know, she also simps the other guy for a while. And she's just, like, not 100% clear with her feelings. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's like a hard-to-get vibe. I dig it. I was telling Sushi I'm into that shit. Seeing sexy scenes on YouTube? Maybe, man. You know, you ever hear of Hitman Reborn? It was shonen. It never got a dub. It was only subbed. I don't know if it's on Crunchyroll. I don't know if it's streamable through like legit sites. The manga is complete. The anime is not complete, but it's like mostly complete. It had 204 episodes, but it was missing the last 2 arcs. But anyway, Hitman Reborn was like a mafia-themed shonen, and growing up, it was my favorite shonen. Like, even more so than One Piece, because One Piece hadn't really developed as much. Like, I think One Piece, back when I was watching Reborn, was, like, only up to the Skypiea arc. And, you know, the animation back then was, like, eh. And I wasn't really reading the manga back then. And I was only catching, like, bits and pieces. So back then, Hitman Reborn was, like, my favorite shonen. And that, I clearly remember how I discovered it. There was a Bleach, I don't know if it was an opening or ending, but I feel like it might have been like opening 9, give or take. And they did the Bleach opening 9, but a parody of it with the Hitman Reborn characters instead, like doing the same poses and everything. And I was like, huh, I wonder who these characters are. Maybe I should check out the anime they're from. And damn, dude, the anime was like, I think the defining anime of my high school experience. Like, I started buying like the merch related to it and everything. So sometimes I would discover anime through like music videos, AMVs and things like that. certain things you remember. Certain things are like, eh, I don't think I can swim. Am I dead? What the fuck? I think I died, but I think every time he dies, he like resurrects. I think I fucked up, man. I'm sorry, Saru. Sorry you have to watch this trash gameplay. And I knew I was gonna die too, but I wanted to see like how far he could go. Plus, it didn't really look like it was getting deep. The water kind of looked like it was flat and leveled. I don't know, man. I also still kind of don't know where to go here. I wonder if it's because I'm in the realm of the dead. Maybe I have to stay in the realm of the living. I probably screwed myself big time. Let me go back to the statue that can get me the hell out of here. Damn it, phone, why is the alarm ringing? Hold on. Alright. That alarm reminds me that I should check eBay to see if things have sold. So it rings like 3 times a week. So sad they don't go back and finish it or remake it like Full Metal. Wait, which one? Feel the same way about Zatch Bell. Didn't get a finished dub and anime caught up to the manga, so it did a different ending. I haven't watched Zatch Bell. I've heard the name. I feel like you or somebody else may have recommended it at some point too.
I've defied the rules
Oh, what the fuck?
of gods and kings. If you know any kind of freedom, you'll do the same. I've defied. If you know.
You know what, Saru? I don't think I like the first boss for this game. And the reason I didn't like it is because, you know, other games like this have done first bosses that you can't beat. Like, if I remember correctly, I think Demon Souls did that. But, I don't know, man. I kind of want a first boss that I could defeat. That way I get that early satisfaction. Because now I have to wait until I find the second boss before I can say, like, yeah, I took down a boss. Kind of wish I would have already had that pleasure, that glory. They robbed me of it. Holy shit, what the fuck? Do I have to keep dropping down? Here.